Greetings, everyone! It is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for something amazing, something awesome, something where you'll all die. Maybe, if the game will actually lock on. Game? You gonna catch? Hey, game! Hang on. That'll do it! The capture was below the background. Hello, everyone! Welcome to Dwarf Fortress. Welcome to me and Dwarf Fortress, and all of you and Dwarf Fortress. Sorry.
Mayhem.
And there is Nerd King Arula with 25 months, 25 month streak. Thank you so very much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Wait up on the naming thing, by the way. Cav is sorting out the dwarf thing. It's not yet sorted. It's Dwarfin time. It is Dwarfin time. There will be so much Dwarfin. How are you all today? I hope you are doing well. This is a game that I actually have a surprisingly large amount of experience with, because I played a lot of it shortly after it came out with the Steam version. And I've had my share, my fair share of... I'm glad you're doing pretty well. My fair share of thoughts. Quick question, is this your first time with Dwarf Fortress? Did I play the ASCII version? I mean, it's my first... I didn't play the ASCII version, but... I have a couple of forts that already exist. Quite a few with quite a few saves, so... Not my first time playing it, but I didn't play the original version. Cav is currently sorting out the naming pool, don't worry. We've got time, it's the pre-stream. Ah! He's sorted it, okay. So we're on my Twitch, because it says you're streaming Dwarf Fortress, there's nothing wrong with that. That's exactly what I'm streaming. Dwarf Fortress. How's the sound volume, everyone? How's the music? I hope it's doing well. Is the music alright? Everyone is coming up with names. Sounds good. Hello, Flame Dance. I hope you're doing well. Dig deeper. Oh no. Oh no. Dig deeper. How are you all? So, I'm going to go through my options. I thought we streamed Dwarf Fortress. Is it the secret? Ooh, names? Yep. People who, talk in chat or reserve a name have the ability to potentially be dwarfs. With the caveat that I am the first dwarf. I mean, it's a thing, Tantaris, but I'm gonna stick with this, thank you. New Twitch command idea, dig deeper, 30k seeds, if redeemed must dig down one level. That's an interesting one, actually. Maybe after the first stream. But any rules? Not die? Oh, who am I kidding? That's absolutely going to be a rule. So, I'm going to go through my settings quickly, make sure I've got everything. Hello, Shadowcat. Everything all correct? Okay. 200 population, 220 population cap. I do have some forts that have really low numbers. I actually have a very successful fort that has 13 dwarfs. Well, technically, 10 dwarfs, 1 sparrow woman, and 2 humans. That's a good fortress. 13, that's an unlucky number. Nah, dwarfs don't really care about that. They do care about drinks, though. Dwarves? What are those? I didn't know dwarfs. A game keeps telling me I played once long ago. You might have done. So, we're going to use the pre-stream to try and find a good world. Welcome to Dwarf Fortress. Prepare to guide your stout charges to fortune in a world fraught with many perils. You'll begin by creating your world and watching the region's history unfold. Once this process is complete, you can prepare a group and send them out to seek wealth deep in the mountains. As you dig deeper and more citizens take up residence in your outpost, you're doing so to attract attention, both wanted and unwanted. Deal with challenges as they arise, and you might one day find that your humble settlement has grown to become a mountain home, a center of your civilization. Dwarfs are go, indeed they are. Also, that did not Cav work with the cheer thing. Is that because somebody didn't go like Kikosk, like cheer Kikosk? Because we definitely set that up. We definitely set that up. But thank you very much, Tiny Train. Kikosk cheer, yeah. The Kikosk cheer is now a unique. You can set up a special, awesome secret thing there. It has to be manually selected. Yeah, we actually have cheer motes now. Ooh, like that!
Ouch of go.
Thank you very much, Cav, for demoing it. Look! It's a shiny Zaku. Thank you for the bit, showing off the awesomeness. Hi, Hammy. Oh, I see it now. Neat. Yeah, it is neat. So, for those who don't know what Dwarf Fortress is, it is the quintessential losing is fun game. Because, spoiler alert, we're gonna lose. I'm gonna throw that out there right now. Defeat is inevitable. It's absolutely inevitable. It's just a question of when it happens and how. There's no formal win condition. There's also no win condition except losing. But we have our options here for the size of the world, history length, number of civilizations, sites, beasts, savagery. We could leave all of this as default. We could do that. We could have everything be default. This is the Steam version. We are playing the Steam version here. Playing the Steam version. Hey Kiko, reporting for duty. Here's to hope this fortress will last a good while. You heard about rumor? We're not going to end up on an island if we can help it. Should we change any of these options? Do we change any of these options? This is Steam. I've stared at that menu a bit far too much. Yep. Do we change anything or do we leave it as default?
Mayhem! Yippee!
And there is Fish Poser there with 41 months. Thank you so very much. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Gosh, this is going to be fun. It's also going to be calamitous. Default for run 1? I mean, you presume there's going to be multiple runs. You never know. Defaults are fine. Okay. Let's see what world we get. Let's see what happens. What a fantastic way to start the weekend. I'm glad you like it. We're all going to be dead. Yep. I know, Dark Jade. Right, what do we got? What's the world called? The Wondrous Plains. One world was already rejected. It's generating everything. Creating the... Oh, no. 2 more were rejected. And this one seems okay. Okay, so what's happening? Stuff is happening. I'm looking for a particular thing. And I doubt I'm going to find it. Hey, that's great. How you doing? What is this world? What do we have? Temperate. Ooh. Ooh. There's a desert there. Ooh. So, not really. I'm going to settle that close to as many people as I like. So, I'm thinking, my plan is that I'm thinking of settling in a really hot location. Ideally a desert. Ideally near goblins. The problem is, there's nowhere near goblins. Then again, that's also a desert. That's an interesting desert. Can you see the medals now? Yep. Also a desert here. And then suddenly animals reanimate. Could happen. Could happen. There's also an island here. If I play now. Ooh, there's also lots of really nice areas. Ooh. I'll explain a lot of stuff as it comes. So this is the world it's generated here. There's a huge world. There's lots of factions everywhere. Lots of islands and lots of weird places. Like there's normal savannas. There's grasslands. Depends, Tantaris. There's a necromancer here. There's a necromancer. Is there a volcano? There's typically a volcano somewhere, but it's usually on... There's not even a volcano. Let's... Do I play with this world, or do I pick something else? There's not a lot of deserts around is the problem. This area, however, has got potential. Like right here. It's near humans. This is going to be salt water, though, is the problem. It's all going to be salt water. Let's see what happens if I play now. Let's see what happens if I try and find a place to embark. So, it's saving everything. There's a lot of stuff to explain with Dwarf Fortress. A lot of stuff. It's saving the history. It's synchronizing folders. Fortress mode, please. 2 weeks pass to get things ready. Let a few events happen. Would you like your fortress located in a forest-rich, mineral-rich area in this world where you can play through a short tutorial? Ha ha ha! No. If this is your first time playing, please heed the embark warnings about aquifers, salt water, and other hazards. Some locations are challenging, even for experienced players, and it will be a very short game indeed if you don't know how to deal with them. After you embark, help is available by pressing the help button. Okay, so here, there are elves nearby. Okay, there are elves here. Ooh. Ooh, there are elves. Ooh, okay. Elves are a long way away. Humans are close. Here's just humans and goblins. But we're right next to a necromancer's tower. Are elves bad? No. No, elves aren't bad at all. Especially if you don't have any trees to chop down. Which I probably won't. Not where I'm thinking of going. Elves are particular, is the wording I would use. Elves are particular. No. I have all, like, in every single fortress I've made, I have managed to create very amicable friendship with elves. I've been very friendly with elves. Interesting. Okay, so what civilizations are there? So there are already 4 factions of dwarfs that exist, and we will be creating a expedition based off one of these factions. There is the Fountain of Crests, who are over here. They have 45 sites and about 3,600 people. The Chamber of Luck, who have 20 sites and about 1,700 people. The Lost Furnaces, who have... Oh, there is a mountain there, but it's very human. It's very dwarf occupied. 2,000 population and 32 sites. And there's Ice Cold with Prime Gaming and 26 months. Thank you so very much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Center of Earth or bust. Thank you very much. Remember, if you're a Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, which means you have a Prime sub you can spend anyone like you spend it on me. You can give me Jeff Bezos money. If you like. And then there's the Indigo Tour, who are very small and right by the freezing cold part of the world. I feel like the Lost Furnaces are probably the best. Okay, so the Lost Furnaces have some goblin pits. That's interesting. The Lost Furnaces have some forest settlements and goblin pits. Intriguing. I believe that is. So. No, don't do that. So. Yep, this is pretty much what I thought it would be. Bunch of, oh, there are no trees here. I could have... Oh, stream will be bad because the stream will pretty much immediately dry up in a scorching temperature. If I go here, I have no goblins. If I go here, I have goblins. I feel like right here, in the middle of a vast desert, with no trees and no vegetation, it is untamed wilds, which is a problem. But let's face it, not many things are going to survive on the surface. So, my thought was I wanted to make a desert start. Like a desert start, but as long as we just dig down immediately. Now, if we dig down very quickly, we'll be fine. That's the thing. If we dig down real fast, things will be alright. They would, but Farsight, there are no trees. How can they complain about a tree cutting quota if there are no trees for me to cut? See, if there's no trees for me to cut, they can't complain about the trees. It won't stop them. Yeah. Actually, it will. Because if you don't chop down trees until you get to caravans, I mean, yeah, but then we just, cover it up and it's all fine. Elves are going to complain about the lack of trees. No, actually, they don't complain about the lack of trees. They don't complain about the lack of trees. And we may not even have the attention of the elves. Anyway, 4x4 embark. This could be interesting. Little soil, light aquifer. We have gold, iron, silver, copper, nickel, zinc, platinum, tin, lead, fluxstone layer as well. There's no point going here because we won't get goblins. I'm in a desert, Redshift. How can I have been the cause of the lack of trees? You have selected an area with a light aquifer. Water might need to be pumped out or carried away. You have selected a savage area. The wildlife might be very dangerous here. I'm sure it's fine. Right in the middle of a desert. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Huh? What's the worst that could happen apart from like a giant agitated camel? It's kind of bad. Okay. Basically, game saying, warning, no. The game is basically saying, warning, this might be a little bit challenging. Confirm. Start immediately with the default skills, equipment, and animals. Nah. We'll never survive long in Dwarf Fortress. I've done so. Prepare your journey carefully. So, here are the default dwarfs. We're not going to do the naming thing yet. We're going to do that when we actually start the game. Our elephants... elephants are pretty strong. So what it starts with is 7 peasants. You have 7 peasants with no skills, but we're going to assign them skills. It gives you a bunch of items to start with and some no animals. We need some animals to start with. It's a good idea to have a couple of animals, like some cats. Cats seem like a good idea. Maybe a couple dogs? Not a terrible idea. Pair of cats, pair of dogs. Cat explosion. Not emergency snacks. Guard dogs and cats to deal with vermin. Is polar bear an option? Let's have a look, actually. Our race has horses and donkeys, ewes, rams, pigs, goats, hens, chickens, water buffalo, reindeer, goose and gander, geese and guinea hens, peacocks, turkeys, rabbits, camels. We need a goose? Maybe if we have some money left over. Right now, we have our dwarfs. And I don't know about you, but I think this guy should probably be me. And I know what kind of skills. So, there are a ton of skills in this game, okay? Look at all these skills that exist. All of these skills are important in some way for something. All of them. Then there are the labor skills, which also are pretty important for stuff. All of them. Every one of them is useful. Then we have combat skills. All of them are kind of useful. Hello, Sapbrook. And then we have other skills, which, not surprisingly, are all in some way useful. I remember back in the day, someone modded cats to have an internal temperature of 10,000 degrees explode, and then I sent a caravan out with, like, 75 cats. Okay, so, we want, for this person, because they're going to be our expedition leader, going to give them some judge of intent. Going to give them some, let's see, judge of intent's pretty good, negotiator's kind of nice, bit of comedian smattered in there, bit more comedian scattered in there, pacifier, and a little bit of consoler. Like, this guy doesn't seem to have any skills, but don't worry, he needs more goofball. I mean, isn't that what the comedian's for? Derp-de-derp-derp-derp. Organizer? Nah, other people can deal with that. That, literally. It's not my character's job to organize things. Oh no, that's somebody else's job. So, one thing we're not going to need, ironically, is a miner. Because dwarves pick that skill up really quickly. We don't need anybody with mining. Will these dwarves be able to find the immortality bread? Probably not. What skills do we need? Okay, skills we don't need. We don't need a woodcutter. We don't need fisherman. Yeah. Do we need a medic? We absolutely need pit medics. We absolutely need people with medical skills. There is no guarantee we will find someone with medical skills. No guarantee we'll find anyone with medical skills. So what I tend to do is I tend to have somebody who has diagnostician. I tend to have somebody who is a decent surgeon. Oh no, carpentry is useful. We're going to be making lots of things out of wood. Like beds. Ironically, having a carpenter is not a bad idea. So you have a surgeon, a diagnostician, a bone doctor. Seems good. And a wound dresser, maybe. Honestly, I mean, not if we bring our own wood and then buy wood. Like, they don't care if you use wood. They only care if you sell wood or if you chop down trees. And if you're not selling them wood and you're not chopping down trees, then they're not bothered. You can literally bring them a crate, which is made of wood. But as long as you don't sell them the crate, it's all okay. Okay.
Mayhem.
And there's Excite Mike there with Prime Gaming and 5 months Bezos money. Thank you so very much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. That is so kind. Also, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Also, we need... Oh, there he is. He bringeth the ham. He bringeth the raid. It is the ham raid. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Hello, old dragon! Greetings, you bring ham. I hope you are doing well. I'm just starting Dwarf Fortress. We're setting up our initial dwarfs. Started FF3 Pixel Remaster. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's a great time for you. So, I've picked someone who's a stoneworker, and having someone who's decent at engraving is really good to have just later on when you start engraving stuff. Hello, Silver Knight. It's just a good skill to have. I'm going to bring a carpenter with me, a hunter and a cook. We are not hunting. It's scorching weather out there. We are not hunting. Dwarfs that go outside to hunt will burn. So we ain't hunting in this place. We do, however, you have reminded me, we do want a planter. And a brewer. We want a farmer. Maybe a cook? What's a little burning? When it's hot enough that the fat on your bones melts, yeah, it's kind of not good. We want maybe a cook. That's not a bad idea. Maybe we could bring a cook with us. Could bring a cook. Cooks sound pretty good. Having someone that can later cook all the food. Who needs fat on their bones? People. I've picked a desert. Trading. What else do I want? I don't know, honestly. A bone carver? Are we going to really have that many bones? I'm not sure we're going to have that many bones to deal with, honestly. What can we make underground? Everything. We can absolutely make everything with regards to food. Everything can be made. Animal trainer? Blacksmith? Blacksmith might not be a bad idea to bring along. We have a brewer. They're our farmer. The farmer is also a brewer. A blacksmith might not be a bad idea. Can make a blacksmith. Now, water's going to be a bit of a problem, Tantaris, outside of an aquifer, because we're in a desert. We are in a desert. Miners? We don't need miners. We just get someone to grab a pick. Mining is a skill they can learn really quickly. Like, mining is not important for us to know. We don't need miners. That said, we do... Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I should get somebody who can do it. You actually make a good point. We might need people who can do it really fast. Because we need to get underground really quickly. So that's not a bad idea. We do need to get underground really fast. We do need to get underground really quickly, so maybe 2 miners is not a bad idea. As for items, we only need 1 copper axe, which saves us 20 points. Lo and behold, a game about mining, we did in fact need miners. I mean, normally I don't. But we're literally in a place where we'll boil alive, so I kind of probably need... Yeah, I kind of probably need that. Okay, so the basic setup is they give you a bunch of seeds. Yeah, I need lots of wood. Lots of seeds, some cloth, anvils. So the first thing we do is we look at beer. We need some more beer. Which is in... I always forget where it is. Drinks. So the one thing we don't have, beer, ale, wine, rum. Give us some rum. Give us some rum, and honestly, give me 10 more units of each. This is important. Give me 10 more units of each. We also probably need... Ooh, wood. Wood is something we absolutely need. We need a lot of wood. And we're going to pick... What wood do we pick? What wood do we pick? We can't bring water. We don't need water, Dark Jade, for drinking. Dwarfs do not like drinking water unless they are ill. Dwarves drink ale. That is what they drink. So we were saying oak, bloodthorn, cedar. Does alcohol decrease or increase your boiling temperature? Alcohol is what dwarves need to live. I'm going to take black cap. I'm going to take black cap. I'm going to take a lot of black cap. I'm bringing 80 wood with me. Maybe excessive, we can always lower the number later. Logs don't come in containers? Nope, they don't. They don't. They'll just have to carry the logs individually, won't they? I need a lot of logs. We're going to be building a lot of things out of logs. Some feed for animals? Nope, don't need that. Because we're not bringing many animals with us. These don't need pasturing. And the other animals are going to die. Hate to break it to you, all the other animals are going to die. We're not saving those animals. We're not saving those animals. But the goose. We're gonna get a goose later. We can't really afford to get a goose now. Trust me, we're in a desert. It might not be deadly year-round. I'm gonna presume it is until I know otherwise. That's the important thing. I'm gonna presume until otherwise that it is deadly. Let's look at foods. I mean, there's a bunch of fish we can grab here. Like... There's a bunch of lovely things like yak eyes, yak lung, yak heart, yak intestines, yak liver, yak tripe, yak sweetbread, yak spleen, yak kidney, yak brain, yak meat. That's a lot of yak. It's a lot of yak. Yak free. Everyone, as I see, everyone will eat yak. For all your yak eating needs. We'll go with some ibex as well. We're doing this just so that we can get barrels, by the way. Yep, cats adopt dwarfs, not the other way around. Yep, you do not get to control this. Okay, so that's a lot of random barrels of stuff. Okay. Water? You can't bring water. Water is not a thing you can bring. It is not a thing you can bring. We got beer. We have 120 units of beer. Cages? Don't need them. What do we need cages for? Instruments, however, we can maybe bring one instrument. Let's bring something like a... Huh. What do we bring with us? Do we have dwarfs? Oh yeah, we have 3 of those. Let's find something made of wood. We will bring a black cap Radok. That will come with us. 1 black cap Radok. And if all else fails... Yeah, absolutely. Because then we can put it in our tavern cav. Like, bring an instrument, put it in the tavern. And then they'll be happy. Or put it in the temple, and they'll be happy. See? Also, if all else fails, you can just buy some plum helmets. We have 2 points left. Clearly, we need to get 1 more bit of food. Clearly! Let's see if we can find something silly. Clearly. Ah! Worm meat. That's scrumptious. We need worm meat. My favourite. Nah, I think worm meat. So. Fortress name. Okay. I've thought hard about this. Paper. You know where this is going. Cup. Monomorphid. As for the group name, let's random for a bit and see what we come up with. The Pure Pillar, the Ore of Parching, the Craterous Lance, the Divine Basement. I mean, that's one. The Organized Treaties, the Paint of Peace, the Wooden Banner, the Artificial Seals. Bit niche. The Fountain of Conjunctions, the Glazes of Deification, the Salve of Stars, the Groved Forest Tower, the Helmed Lens, the Light Lancers, the Avalanche of Seers. Just imagine, watch out! It's an avalanche of seers! We foretold this! I don't think Junevan is an option, sadly. The Skinny Net, the Untamed Chamber. The Cloister of Chucking. I mean... The Crazed Sack of Cups. The Crazed Sack of Cups. We're going with the Crazed Sack of Cups. That is our group. We live in Papercup and we are the Crazed Sack of Cups. That is apparently our name. Now, so just double check the name. Yeah, we are the Crazed Sack of Cups. Group symbol. Okay. Okay, we need a group symbol. Alright. Let's reduce the number. This is an image of dwarfs. We cannot put a cup here, apparently. There's a goblet. This is a goblet. A tankard? I don't know if tankard is there. Nope, tankard is not. There's just a goblet. A goblet is a kind of cup. This is true. Is there an egg? There is an egg. Right. Action and relationships. Alright. There is an egg. Alright. Action and relationships. Okay. Dwarves are dead. Hang on, we can do this better actually. So, no. Cup. Okay, so we go. Object. Goblet. There is a goblet. There is an egg. And there are dwarfs. Okay. So, goblet, an egg, and dwarfs. The dwarves are dead. No, actually, no, hang on. No. The dwarves are burning. The dwarves are dead. We cannot make the goblet out of something, no. So the dwarves are burning, the dwarves are dead. They immediately die on arrival, just bleh. No. No, the goblet is not melting. The dwarves are burning also egg. The egg is screaming. As it does, an egg screams. No, it's not scrambled, it's screaming, okay? The egg is cooking. Ah, that's a good point. Yeah, the egg is cooking. Okay. That's a good call, okay? That's actually better. The egg is cooking. The egg is cooking. But the goblet isn't doing anything. The goblet is fine, but the dwarves are on fire and dead, and the egg is cooking. So, the goblet is nothing. The goblet is goblet, okay? The cup is just a cup. The dwarves are burning and on fire. The egg is cooking. And the goblet is just cool. I think we've got a good statue here. I look forward to making statues of this. And putting it outside our fortress. For all to see. It will be glorious. It will be glorious. Baba is goblet. Okay, so I think we got a good thing here. Okay, so we got no points. We only have a cat and a dog pairing. And we have 7 dwarfs. We have Limmel, Gesundhath, Cyril, Mubunzuxel, Zazit, Gamelish, Id, Torish Dusum, Vunkard, Tamil Mormuz, Attis, Shoraz, Stetter, and Deagle. One of these, which is this guy, is going to be me. Everybody else is going to get named. I think we're good, though. I think we have everything that we need. I think it's going to go horribly wrong. Shall we find out how horribly wrong? This is when we just immediately die. Like, everyone in the group just dies. Alright, let's embark. Here we go. You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all Uvuleng Sarvish. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labour comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plough or hook, provide for your dwarfs. You are expecting a supply caravan just before the winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodging ere the giant dingoes get hungry. Our party started at 30. A new chapter of Dwarven history begins here at this place. Monomorphid Papercup. Strike the earth. First thing we do, pause the game. Second thing we automatically do is we save the game. Because the game could crash. Right, we need to pick where we are starting our fort. And we need to start our fort... No, we're not exile. We may be exiles, or we may have just decided to start a new life. When do we name people? We name them in a moment. Okay. So... Limmel is the expedition leader. He's the one with the social skills. This guy is named after me. So... Hang on. Kikoskia. Excellent. That is me, Kikoskia. Right, so now we have a few other dwarfs. 6 other dwarfs. Our glorious leader. He's absolutely gonna die. So, we name people now. We'll start with Attis, the miner. Who's going to be Attis? Mr. Dark is going to be Attis. So, let's change the name to Mr. Dark. There we go. You are Attis. All our hopes literally lie with you. You're very important. Now it's Deagle. Or Deagle. You are Mad Steve. No pressure. Dig a hole. I can do that. Yep. Dig a hole. You're good at digging holes. Okay, so we got Mad Steve. Then Cyril. Ooh. It's important that the dwarves are properly named before they burst into flames and die. We need to identify the ash piles. Very true. You are Saprook. Saprook, there you are. You have been named. The blacksmith. Okay, Hammy, you're the blacksmith. Hammy is the blacksmith. Zazit. We are saved. Are we, or are we doomed? Redshift. So, red shift 1089. There you are. Okay. 2 more people, or 1 more person. It's the cook. Who's going to be the cook? This is when Cav's the cook. Tentretto is the cook. Okay. Tentretto is the cook. Also, saving again. Because, we don't wanna accidentally forget this. Okay. I promise I won't poison us all. I don't believe you. Okay, so... we have things we very quickly need to do, and we do not want to do them out in the open. Because, unfortunately, the open is, shall we say... very, 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 very barren and very, 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 very hot. So we need to find somewhere that we can quickly mine out so that we can get away from the heat. And honestly, mining here, so we have a nice little area here and then we can dig down, would not be a bad idea. It's a nice little area, just dig there, flatten that, and dig into this area. Wasn't there one more to name? No. Because I named me. No trees. By design. That's why I brought a bajillion logs with me. I bought a bajillion logs for good reason. Okay, so... we cannot build a carpenter's place here. If we build a carpenter's place here, they'll melt. And we don't want them to melt. So, we have the lovely diggy hole here. We're going to diggy hole real quick, alright? So, we don't want that? No. We really don't want that. So, hillside left is closer? Yeah, but it's also not level. I want to go to the right, because the right is level. I want to go to the right. So we're going to dig here. With an urgent priority, like that. And we need a 5x5 space, so that we can have a trading depot. Or is it 5x3? I don't remember. Is it 5x3? I think it's 5x5. Okay. Now commencing operation Don't Die. 5x5. Okay. So, first thing we're going to do is literally here. We're going to do that. And here we're going to have this here. Then we're going to do that. There's some room under the cart, right? What for? Also, flatten that as soon as possible. Pet the kitty? We cannot. We cannot pet the cats. Okay, so everyone else is going to sort of just sit around and not do very much. So we're going to build a room here, which is basically going to become our meeting area. And this meeting area is going to be important because we won't die in the meeting area. So actually, if we're going to do that, we need to prioritize other things, like that's actually going to be a little less prioritized, and that's going to be a little less prioritized. So they'll build this area first, so we can put a meeting area here. And yeah, hopefully this will go well. This is not going to go well, okay? What's going to happen is everyone's just going to immediately die. So let's first have a look at a little bit about our various dwarfs. Like me. A great intuition, a great feeling of social relationships, a sharp intellect, a feel for music, and a good kinesthetic sense, but a quite poor focus. What about our preferences? We like granite, fine pewter, black zircon, green glass, the colour chocolate, and pebbles. I mean, that's very appropriate that we like pebbles. That is really appropriate that we like pebbles. Like pebbles is good. We like pebbles. Mad Steve, what do you like? Oh, you have a lot of negatives. You like tin, aluminium, reindeer. Okay, nothing super concerning there. Saprook, you're a fan of bismuth bronze, tortoise bone, hemp fabric, maces, amulets, flasks, pigs for their sense of smell, sloth bears for their large floppy ears, the words of a labyrinth of confusion, and the sight of the skirts of sparkling. That's a lot of likes there, sir. You like a lot of things. Hammy, however, shields, pigs, and the sound of the shade of murk. Hello, Sharksoddle. Shields is okay. Redshift here is a fan of bolts and crowns, just in case they ever become mayor. Tentretto is a fan of doors. Doors and earrings. No like of fire. Unrealistic. Hammy. Shade current certainly sounds good right now. Yep. Yes, it does. So, we're going to press play and we're going to see what happens. Right now, the miners are going to, like, very quickly move. They're going to very, very quickly move. Also, we're going to clear that out. So they're going to do stuff. Like, they're okay. He's got no job. They're just sort of chilling. It's cool. So very quickly, they're going to clear this area out. What I miss? You're a dwarf, by the way.
Mayhem.
Also, there is Mio 365 with 41 months. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you're the blacksmith, Hammy. So yeah, there's a lot of sand here. Sand appears to be something that we have a lot of. We have a lot of sand. We don't like it, but you know, it is what we do. Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to very quickly say, build here a trade depot. They're just right here. Build it. I know! Shocking! So we're going to select the materials. We're going to build a trade depot, oddly, out of black cap logs. So that's going to be one of the first things we build out of black cap logs. Someone is going to grab those logs. And we're also now going to build zones. A meeting area. Right here. That is a meeting area. Kiko, why are you going to rob me? I'm not going to rob you. How are cat overlords doing? They're fine. They're just immediately running over there. So they've got no jobs right now. They will have jobs, because the first thing we're now going to do is construct a workshop. First thing we're going to build is a carpenter's workshop. Because we really desperately need carpentry stuff made. Like, really desperately need carpentry stuff made. This is going to be an area there. No one's dying yet. So they're done. They're going to flatten this area out. And then we're going to risk digging down. Because we need to dig down real quickly. So let's dig down a couple of levels with priority 1. And see how long it takes us to get to stone. Stone is important. We need to get to stone. So, he's now built that. Things we need to do. Aquifer first. Well, there may not be an aquifer in this particular location. Like, there's no guarantee there'll be an aquifer right here. Like, aquifers are spotty. But first things first, we need to assign some positions. Like the manager. Who's going to be our manager? Who's going to be our manager? It's not Kiko? Nah, Kiko's too busy. I mean, I suppose I could be the manager for now. The cook can probably be the manager for the time being. Our broker is... I didn't assign a broker. Looks like I'm the broker. I'm the negotiator. And the bookkeeper is... for now, the cook. The cook is going to be both. I'm the joke, I mean broker. Yep, so for now, that is what we've got. Manager is you, and all these things. Okay, so that's fine. Right now, they're going to keep stock of things. Okay, so what's happening down here? The answer is... Ah, we found damp stone already. So, we found damp stone. We also need to get some things built. With some orders. Wooden door. Need a few of these. Just right now, just a few wooden doors. 5 will be sufficient for the time being. And we also need some beds. For now. Honestly, just make 10. Put a door there and a door there for now. You burning to death? No, you're not burning to death yet. Excellent. So everybody's starting to do stuff. Okay, so... Good news! We have Aquifer. So, aquifer, for those that don't know, is an area where water is a problem. Okay, water's a problem here. Water being a problem here means that if we dig down into this level, we'll have water slowly dripping down. This is another reason why we brought wood. Bringing wood, and it's a sand layer, you need blocks. Can't I use just wood? I mean, I could make wooden blocks. This is true, I could make wooden blocks. A second carpenter's might actually be... Yeah, that's true. Let's reduce the number of beds we need. Let's actually just make... Hang on, let's make one door right now. Make one door and 4 beds. One door, 4 beds, and then we will make some stuff. Okay. So 1 door, 4 beds. Is someone gonna make these? No. Hang on. Let's make... These should be going. Because we have a manager. The carpenter's on a break. The carpenter should not be on a break. You absolutely should not be on a break, carpenter. What are you doing? No job. Somebody really desperately wants to fish. Okay, nobody's fishing here, buddies. Nobody's fishing. Where is our carpentry skill? I'm trapping stone carpentry. Who is the best carpenter? Did I not ultimately assign a carpenter? Nobody's fishing here, buddy. I mean, for now, you're going to be a carpenter. Everyone does this, but you absolutely do it. Also, fishing? Nah, but we have no fishermen. Well, apparently we don't have one. No job. Why is there no job? There's a ton of wood here. Why are you not making beds? The manager absolutely can work without an office at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure they can do it without an office right now. You don't need a stockpile. There's wood right here. They can go get it there. Or just hang it... Immediately I get stumped because they're not going to get the wood. I can just try making a wood stockpile, I suppose. Do you need tools? No. Let's try making a wood stockpile. It's a wood stockpile. Okay, start moving wood. Okay, they're all starting to move wood now. Everyone's moving wood. Ah! You're making a door now. Okay. You are now making a door. The problem was a stockpile. The problem was a stockpile. Okay. Excellent. We have a door now. Now you're going to make beds. This is important. Please place the door here. It's important for us to have a door so we can have a dormitory. So that everybody can sleep. Okay. Are there any animals in the wilderness right now? Others. 2 humped camels. Excellent. A dormitory. Ah, see what you did there. How many? 4. Okay. Actually, just extend this, truthfully. Make this a bit bigger. Make it bigger. No, sorry. Make it larger. Okay. Go grab some more wood. Alright. Wooden door's been done, I know. And we're also going to make an order for some wooden blocks. Make me 10 of those. It's a good start. Is this a sim? Is this like sim? I no idea. This is when they all don't drink and we just die. That'd be terrible if they were like, we all just didn't drink and then we died. Okay, what I need to do on this floor is, I like the speeding space. The wood looks great. I mean, it does. It's pretty good. Wouldn't you like to be in a place like this? Well, I think you would. Gonna put some beds down. So, the initial start is try your best not to die. And set things up really quickly and desperately. So now we have a dormitory. Where are the beds going? They're going here for now. What are you grabbing? You're storing wood in the stockpile. Nobody's grabbing food yet. They're all just sort of hanging around here waiting for something to do. So you're now making wooden blocks. There's another bed. We want bed. Bed is good. So we have beds. Beds are important because we need them. I mean, do we put them to work digging? Where? If we dig down, we don't have blocks, and eventually everything will, Problem is, right now, if we dig, we, run the risk of
Mayhem.
the aquifer. Also, Dart Tube's there. 26 months. Thank you so very much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. So we need at least 8 of these. We need more than 8, actually. We need a lot more than 8. Dwarf Fortress, woo! I know. It's exciting, isn't it? So we can start now digging down. Okay, we can start digging down. So what we do is we dig down from here to here, from here to here, and then we dig around. Oops, sorry. Arg. So, down to here, and then we dig around. We need 12 blocks. So then we just wall this off with blocks and all's good. So what they're going to do is they're going to dig. I know you're not happy because stone. But you have to dig. See, already water is starting to spread. And it's spreading relatively quickly. So now, first thing we need to do is desperately wall off this area. I thought we had more blocks than this. Please hurry up and make blocks. Otherwise everyone will drown. Not making an internal pool at the moment. Right now, I'm trying to make sure that water doesn't spread. So you can see there, it's already starting to pool up. It's not great. And I'm just going to quickly wall this off. So we can just keep digging down. Oh, the irony, afraid of burning to ash, and now we drown. I mean, this is okay. The problem is this is sand right now. And sand is, not great when it comes to stopping water. We need more of these. Kikoskia, please, make more. You must make more. Also, you have a lover already. Id crown worked. Well, the miner has already decided to fall in love with the manager. I mean, it's a thing you did. I will not try and get too attached to you, because death. Kikoskia, please. No. But workplace policies, don't care. So, good news. We've managed to wall off this floor. There we go. We have one floor walled off. And a dead hamster. You're going to drink, okay. Place your bets. How deep's the aquifer? I'm going to guess yes. I'm going to guess the aquifer's pretty deep. We're going to test this by going down and seeing what we can find. Like, is there more? Okay. Aquifer, 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 aquifer. Okay. There's more aquifer, if you can believe it. You settled on an aquifer? Of course I did. Of course I settled on an aquifer. So yeah, 2 people are relatively happy because they're doing a bit of digging. You're just gonna make more blocks. What material is it? Black sand. There's gonna be a lot of sand, I feel. What happens, by the way, Cav, if we end up running out of wood? That's gonna be interesting if we end up running out of wood. Maybe I should have brought more wood. Raise for boulders. I mean, I'll try. But there's only sand. Okay, so now what we do is we now dig down again. We dig to here. Ah, mist! Mist is good, by the way. Mist makes everyone happy. So, quickly. More walls. Actually, we can do that. There we go. How many... You're making 4 more sets of blocks. Okay, that's fine. So quickly you're gonna wall this up, because nobody else is doing anything right now. There we go. Just grab all that. And then quickly wall there. There we go. Barely any more stuff at all. Yeah, it's all good. We have sealed off that level as well. Good news! We got more of that. Bad news. I bet if we dig down some more, we'll find more aquifer. We're real sad if we find more aquifer, everyone. So it's a race to find... Oh boy, guess what? Okay. Shale. Shale we can work with. We can work with shale. Because this isn't damp, and this isn't damp. We can work with shale. Okay, let's think about this. Yeah, I'm gonna carve those out. Are these gonna fill up with water though, is the thing? Okay, mist. Yeah, there's damp all around us. Or is that just these... Oh, that's just these 2 bits of water. Is that just these 2 bits of water? I'm just trying to think. Those damp walls will leak. Okay, right, smoothing time. So, gonna smooth all these walls quickly. But we're making progress. We are making progress. So they're nice and smooth. So that's good. We could, by the way, eventually make a an area here for some water if we need it. Okay, so let's dig down some more. See what we got. Okay, we got more damp stone. Not surprising. I need you to dig down. Okay, this is more shale. That's an upward stairway. Okay. Are you gonna... Alright, more smoothing. By the way, thrilling, exciting stuff here, folks. Thrilling and exciting. We, by the way, have done no farming, no nothing, because we don't have... Ooh. We've not found any soil. I just realized we've not found any soil. Sand works. So I could dig out an area quickly and make like a farm. That's probably a good idea. I probably want to quickly make a farm. It's not going to be good soil, but, you know, probably need some kind of farm really quickly. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Like, maybe here. Like, just a little farming area. With, like, a farming area off here. Like, for a farm workshop. It's going to be a little bit, you know, up in the air. Also, when you're done with that, make some more wooden doors, please. Actually, make 5 wooden doors. And 2 wooden tables. And 2 wooden chairs. Because I want to be able to set up that office as soon as I can when we're ready. So, you're smoothing all of that, which is nice. We do have rock at this point, we do, which is good, but we don't have much rock. I want to get this part ready. I could change... The problem is I don't have a stone workshop. I can make a stone workshop, I suppose. So let's get rid of the wooden doors. No, don't make a wooden door. I'm actually going to tell you to stop making a wooden door. Cancel that order. More beds? Don't need more beds right now. This amount of beds is absolutely fine. So you're smoothing those walls. You're going to make a farming area very quickly. Which is good. I want you to make a farming area. Right. So, that's where we're going to build a workshop for farming. Just a farmer workshop. We're going to make it out of black cap, actually. Now we need some farm plots. Just, you know, to give me a bit of everything. So, did I bring crops? I brought seeds. Seeds came as default. So, workshop, farming, farm plot. Okay. There we go. Build 2 farming plots there. We may want to build some more over time, but I think 2 will be sufficient for now. Now you're going to build that area, and now here, second thing we need to get, we've got the wood crafting area. We now need a stone worker. Just for now, a stone worker here, so that we can make wood, like block furniture. So good news, we now have farm patches. They're poor soil. Cavern soil's best. Okay. Alright, Cav. We've got a farm. We can start planting stuff. Maybe some summer things, because I think spring's a bit too late. Unless it's mid-spring, maybe it's not too late to plant something. The cat is overseeing the workers. Always. Cat always oversees the workers. Cat knows what it doing. I think we need one that's just dimple cups. Like plum helmets, rather. Plum helmets is just a really good one to have all the time on one of them. Like, this one can just be, like, plump helmets. And this one... Dimple cups we don't tend to use very much. Quarry bushes. Cave wheat. Pigtails. Pigtails are always useful to get for spinning things. Dimple cups are basically just die. I never end up using them that much at the beginning. I never use it that much. Is there a donkey pulling the cart? If you're curious about what animals we have, we had a donkey, a horse, and that's it. We had a donkey and a horse. So that's being built. And that's being built. Okay. Other thing I need to remember to do while I'm thinking about it is work order... No. Labours, kitchen. Don't cook with plump helmets. This is very important. If you cook with plump helmets, you lose the seeds. And it's very important that you do not cook with them, because you want those plump helmet seeds. Especially at the beginning. We don't have many. So people are probably going to start planting seeds, like right now. They're going to be desperate. They're just going to rush over and plant seeds. Yep, here they go. They're all going. Planting is very important. Planting is a very important thing. They enjoy planting. It's alright, I always ask for seeds, normally. Okay, so most people are done with that. Now we start heading further down. We must keep digging down. We have to go deeper, everyone. We must head deeper. How many... Ooh, how many blocks do we have? That's a good question. Oh, we don't need blocks anymore. Okay. Oh! We've struck hematite. Well, that's a start. We have hematite, everyone. Okay. Time to iron out those details. Yep. Any torches we're seeing? Nope, we don't need those. We're dwarfs. So, we have an iron vein. I mean, that's cool and all. Oh, also... only damp here. Is that damp, Cav, because of this drop of water? Because if that's damp just because this drop of water, we might have already got past the aquifer. No, okay. But we could build this way. Couldn't we build... Hey, Sonia, how you doing? Oh my god, Kiko, I'd never dreamed you'd play this. I really enjoy playing this. We could dig this way, though, Cav, couldn't we? Like, we could dig that way. Out. And, like, head in this direction a little bit. It might be damp behind the hematite. Well, the thing is, Cav, it's not... if I erase the digging, it's not damp here. Oh, I know it will. Like, it's not damp in this location. Or here. That's shale. And this is shale. So I'm starting to think that, oh yeah, you see a small cave pedestal. You do? We've built our colony above and below water sources in the area. This can't go horribly wrong. It will not go horribly wrong. Trust me. It'll be fine. Trust in Kikoskia. Kikoskia will see us through. Kikoskia will definitely not die, okay? We might die. We might horribly die. So let's dig around, because I like when I'm on a floor where I actually might build stuff. I like doing this, okay? Let's do this. Okay. No, I don't mind digging the damp walls. Because, fun fact, damp walls are gone. There are no more damp walls. I think it was that drop of water. Like, I don't think it was... because there's no more damp walls. I think we are past the layer of problems. I think we're past it. Which is nice, because not dying is very nice. Also, save early, save often. You never know when Dwarf Fortress is going to horribly crash. So, presuming that we're past the water, alright, we need to make a couple of very quick structures. We need to make some quick structures to, right, so there we go. Now we need to make 2 rock doors. Give me 2 rock doors. So they've done some of that. They've done some of this. Okay, that's fine. We're just sort of, you know, very quickly setting some things up. Do that. Then this. And then I think we're going to make a very sort of like rough and ready room just for storing things. Like, this is going to be a generic storage room. That's what I think my plan is. A generic storage room here. And then we can, like, shoot off here a few crafting areas. Because we need to start making some crafts pretty quickly. So the miners are going to start mining. Struck white jade! That's our first gem. And we all know gems are truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. Excellent. Okay. Do we have any doors? Do we have a door? We have 1 black cap door. We'll save that for now. Okay. Wooden tables have been done. We have struck coal. Coal is important. Coal is very important for our later industry. Coal and iron is actually a really good combo. We don't need the iron just yet. But it's great that we found some so very early. Wooden chairs are done. Excellent. We need to put these chairs down. How are the tables doing? Have you done the tables already? You might have. Yes, you have. Okay. So, that and that are done. I'm surprised at the lack of panic. I mean, we're doing alright so far, is the thing. We're doing okay. So you've deployed those, you've deployed them. We have a shale door. Now we have an office. For... where are they? For our manager. Oh, the manager and the bookkeeper are both the same person right now. Okay. So. You're now both. That's what you're going to be doing right now. That's your plan. Do everything. So, good news. We have managed to dig out a sort of basic area. How about rock tables and seats? Yeah, I mean, I could do that, but also, you know, I like using wood for the initial ones. So you're going to start eating, because this is your office. You like doing that. We've struck some different looking stone. That's fine. So yeah, now things are starting to, you know, take shape. We're starting to... You've still not made that... Oh, you're making the rock door now. Okay, that's cool. You're making the rock door now. And the rock door's been made. So, we have doors. You're eating at the table. That's cool. Excellent. We have some bauxite there. So, we'll need to dig out that iron. Actually, we don't need to dig out that iron right now. We'll absolutely find more. We found more gems, by the way. We'll absolutely find more iron. As a note, we probably want to cut those gems really quickly because they'll be really good to sell. They'll be really good to initially sell. Metaphorically, yeah. Literally, we're going down in the world. Okay. Cav, help me out here. How do I make a area for water? I want to make an area where we can get some water. Like maybe here. So I like... Because I think all of this is aquifer. You can channel in the aquifer from the layer just above it. So like here, if I dig here and then channel. The problem is this is sand. The problem is this is sand, Cav. I'm going to need a lot more area, is the problem. Or rather, I'm just going to need a lot more stone. Or just wooden blocks. How many blocks do I have? If we go into our stocks and go block. We have 4... No, some of these are... No, we have a fair few wooden blocks. Kiko, dig out the non-damp area above. Oh, here! And then dig... Ah, okay. Okay, I get you now. Yeah, I get you. I gotcha. So do that, and then... dig like here, and then channel down. Or just that. That would do... Oh, wait, sorry. No. That. There we go. That'll do a trick. Actually, no. If I do... Hang on. That. And then... that. Oh, sorry. That is completely the wrong thing. There. That should do it. So there we go. Whenever you're ready, miners. What you doing? You're drinking. Okay, that's acceptable. You indeed can drink. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, there is a project I want you to make. Some rock mugs. Because I'll tell you what, dwarfs do not like it when they don't have anything to drink out of, and rock mugs are pretty good to drink out of. By the way, you are updating the stockpile records. Do you have a crafts dwarf already? No, I am getting that sorted. I'm getting that sorted. Yep, see? That's filling up with water. You're sleeping. Is there a bathroom? Nah, dwarfs don't need to do that. What's the difference between rock stone versus stone mugs? What was the stone mugs? Yeah, none really. Okay, this will be where we have some craft dwarfs and a gem cutter. Also, these people getting really good at mining. They're adept miners already. They are pretty skilled. Okay, workshop. We need to make crafts. Crafts are important. They are the lifeblood of everything. If we're not making crafts, we're not making dwarf stuff. We need crafts and we need a gem cutter. We're not making any like dedicated specialist orders yet. We're okay for the moment. Okay, so that's going to be crafts dwarf and gem cutter. That's the plan. Okay, so workshop, we need 2 crafters, and we need a gem cutter, because gems are really good to trade at the start, because we're going to get someone in August, or in autumn rather. They're going to turn up. We don't have anybody that's good at this. Also, hang on. Let's make this a general one, except no corpses, no refuse, and no wood. We don't want the wood there. F1, by the way, to go to here, because we want to make this the wood stockpile. All of those guys are going to die, by the way. All of them are going to die. Yeah, those two are in trouble. They're very hungry. Might want to butcher them. You make a good point. We might want to butcher them. We will. Yeah, we're not going to keep the donkey and the cow. The donkey and the cow are in a bit of bother. Oh, that's filling up, by the way, pretty quickly. So you're doing that. Workshop. I know it's not really explaining what I'm doing, but I'm getting the basics set up. Like, the first thing we needed to do was get out of death. Just get away from death. Okay, now you're making rock mugs. We also now need to think about gems. We have what? A couple of gems? Where are gems? That's cut gems, rough gems. We have 10 rough gems. Want to get away from death? Why did we move here? Riches! That's why we moved here. Riches. Let's cut the gems. 10 gems. So you're going to start making rock mugs, because rock mugs are important. Rock mugs are generally important for doing stuff. See the water there filling up slowly? This is what aquifers are good for. Infinite supply of water. And this water, because it's underground, will not evaporate in the super hot heat. Make this a bit bigger. By the way, sand, brilliant to mine through. You just mine sand like exceptionally quickly. So that's now that. You're going to construct a building, because we're going to slaughter those animals. There we go. We got a butcher's! And now... I'm sorry. Stray horse, stray donkey. Consider some bins? Oh, I will. Don't worry. I will consider bins. I'm actually going to set an order for bins. But first, I'm going to make some beds. Gonna make a couple of spare beds, like 10 spare beds. Because we're gonna get more people turning up, and we only have so much wood. Can we even grow fodder for animals underground? Yes! We just haven't reached the situation where we can. Make wooden bins. Make bed, dwarf. Okay. Oh, dear. So, conditions for this are, if empty bins are less than 5, the amount of logs, we need a lot of logs. Like, if we have more than 20 logs, make some. If we have less than 5, make 5. That's what I'm going to tell them to do. Like, there we go. If we have less than 5 bins, make some bins. We don't want to make too many bins, because we don't have trees. I'm not kidding. We have no trees. There's a colony of bumblebees here, though. And another colony of bees. There are bees! Like, absolutely there are bees! Also, while I'm thinking about it, let's do something else. We're gonna dig a little area out here. We're also gonna make a couple of rock blocks. Not many, like 3. A stray horse has been slaughtered. Yep, it is, we don't have a kitchen. A kitchen might be an important thing to make sure that we can actually do something with all of this. Can't stay for any longer. Have a good stream. Refuse pile's not a bad idea. True. Where am I going to put that, though? Could put it outside. Could put it, like, here. That can be a refuse and corpse pile. Do we have a corpse pile? We don't have many corpses yet. Fortunately. Not a lot of things going on in this area. Hi, donkey! Where am I going? On an adventure? Yeah, an adventure to die! Okay. So, we got various barrels, people are moving stuff, this is good, we have more iron here. Iron's great, we like a bit of iron. So, something I like to build very early is a mechanics workshop. Gonna build a mechanics workshop very early on. Because I like to be able to protect the areas that, you know, are very important. Also, we got rock mugs now. Rock mugs are important. So you're going to build that. You're cutting gems. You've made mugs. How many rocks do we have? 41 rock. We should start making a couple doors. Doors seem important. Make some doors. Doors are good. Make some doors. We could also make a small area to eat here. We could like make a dining area here. Later. Not just right now, but later. We can make one there. We do... Oh, we have a lot of wood. Actually, we don't have as much wood as I'd like us to have. It's never good. Ah, yes, the mechanic shop. Never know when you might need a device. I mean, no. It's not for that. This is primarily for... Oh, you've become the expedition leader. Excellent. This is primarily for protecting ourselves very early on. Like, very early on. Okay, people are doing stuff. You're going to drink. See, you see all the stuff they're doing here, by the way. Satisfied, annoyed at the lack of chairs. Ooh, that could be bad. A lack of chairs is not good. We might want to solve this issue quite quickly. With a dining area. Where'd you put the kitchen? We don't have a kitchen right now. We're going to get one, though. We're going to get one. Like, we could put an area here for food. And then put a kitchen here. And then we shall make some stone rock table, sorry. Rock table. Only 4 right now. And some rock... And some rock thrones. Make 4. See, and we're coming up with ideas. So if you make a dining room, a big old dining room here, then people will be able to... Ooh, damp stone. Oh, there's damp stone here. Okay, plans have been a little scuppered. We got damp stone right there. Okay. Neat. Not a fan of that. All that. Okay, so damp stone there too. Maybe this'll be the dining room instead. Maybe that's a better idea. Maybe that's a better idea. Make that the dining room. Let's make this the food stockpile for now. So we're going to stockpile food here. Apparently you can do that, though. Okay. That there, that there. This needs to be a kitchen and a distillery. Also, finished rock blocks. Very nice. Now, with rock blocks, we need to make, up here, I'm just thinking ahead. Just thinking ahead. Might want to make a bridge. Just here. Out of shale rock blocks. And then make a couple of rock mechanisms. Like 4. It's a good start. Just make a few of those. Also, quite desperately make, where is it? Workshops. Farming. Still. Surprised I've gone this long without making a still. Kinda need to make one of these. And we also need to make a kitchen. There we go. Kitchen as well. Okay, we're doing good here. We're actually doing a lot better than you think. We're doing a lot better than you think here. So this area is going to be the dining hall. That area there's the dining hall. When we get some chairs, it'll be nice. For now, however, we just need to make sure we don't perish. Ooh, finally an important structure to any Dwarven Fortress, the brewery. Yep, very much so. The brewery is kind of vital, and immediately we built them. That was very quick. They built them very quickly. Wooden bins have been made. Rock doors, rock table, rock throne. Okay, they're being made, but slowly. Won't water seep through a damp wall? No, it would seem not. Nope. Because we haven't dug into the wall beyond it. Like, this is apparently fine. Like, we got to the point where if we dig further, we'll encounter walls that are a problem. At the moment, where we have is good. Also, we have 2 very happy people. Are they my miners? Yeah, the miners get very happy. Like, they stop you before it gets to the danger point. When it gets to the danger point, they're like, ooh, bad. Don't do that. Okay, so what do we have? So you're moving things slowly. Like, things are happening. The dwarves are busy. Everyone is busy right now. They're doing stuff. Everyone's, like, active. They're all... Okay, we need to also say over here, don't store food here. Like, if we say don't store food here, they'll start moving the food upstairs. And that's what we want. We want the food upstairs. Rock table, rock throne. We'd actually deploy one of these. Like a shale table. And oh, it is summer, everyone. We've managed to go through a whole season and not die. Are you surprised? Are you surprised that our little hardy dwarfs have made it to summer? This is probably when everything melts. Like it's like, welcome to summer, where everybody dies. Gold. For summer, indeed. We've made it. Now they're going to plant seeds. Now comes the hot season. Now comes the death. So you're making stuff. Rock mechanisms have been created. We spent all of Spring Underground. We're going to spend a lot more than Spring Underground. Oh, trust me. We're going to spend a lot more than Spring Underground. Right. Lever. One shale mechanism for a lever. Because we need to protect our fortress. And the best way to protect our fortress is to build a contraption that will keep enemies out. We want to keep enemies out. Everyone, by the way, is automatically doing things. You're making tables, you're storing items, you're eating. Everybody has something to do. And that's nice. How many rocks do we have? We don't have many rocks because we're not digging very... You know, we need to dig deeper. That's what we need to do. We need to dig deeper and start planning the next level of this fortress. That's what we need to do. Need to dig deeper. So let's dig deeper. Have to keep digging. Okay, you've struck cinnabar. Nice. Magnetite. Very nice. We like magnetite. Magnetite's a good rock. So this will be... What will this level be? The first residential area, I think. We need to start thinking about actually building homes. Building house, like, places for dwarfs to live. So the first 10 can live here. This little area. Because, you know, dwarfs prefer their privacy. Like, having dwarfs live in their own little area... He's like, I can't dig there. Oh, okay. That's fine. So we're going to dig out our own little area. And how many spare doors do we have? Not many. We're not doing very well at the building doors, Malark. Well, there's a way to get better at the building doors, Malark. And it is to dig out this area. And do that. And get a stoneworkers there. We need to make everything bigger, clearly. Clearly we need more area. Also, we found some gems. We like gems. Gems are good. Gems are nice. We want more gems. We actually really want those gems. But we'll see how many gems are left over. Okay, beds have been done. This is good. We can start placing beds in these rooms. The sooner we place beds, the sooner we can actually make bedrooms. Also, you saw someone there with a wheelbarrow. Just ran over with a wheelbarrow. That's good for carrying stuff. Well, this is far more chill than I was expecting. Yeah, like, most of the time... There's a lot of gems here. Ooh, there's a lot of gems. Look at how many gems there are. That's really nice. I'm a fan of these gems. How many blocks do we have? Do we have shale blocks? Oh yeah, we have some shale blocks. We can absolutely dig these up. Dig that up. Dig that up. Dig that up. And these up. Someone's making beds. Who's making beds? People are moving the beds. The cats are always overseeing. They're overseeing everything. Cats, they just do what cats do. Okay, so that's fine. Now we place some walls. Some lovely shale block walls. Like there and here. And... ooh, there's more. Okay. There's a few more of these. Interesting. That room's gonna be a bit... That room's gonna be a bit... big. Or rather, we'll eventually just have to change things. No, the cat's not moving the bed. The cat's just following people. There's more gems! Okay, gems... I'm already making blocks. Gems are good. We like gems right now. Gems are a great find. I approve of gems. Oh, we need to put a bed here, a bed here, a bed here, a bed here, and a bed... ooh. We're out of beds. I don't believe we're out of beds. Cat is also looking out for vermin. That it is. We suspended the construction of a wall. No. Resume the construction of the wall. There's more gems. Okay, gems are good. We like gems. Struck lignite, also good. How are the rocks doing? Rock tables are good. Rock thrones are good. Rock blocks are good. Rock doors, less so. We're getting there, though. So the amount of... like, gems are probably going to be, like, our bread and butter right now. We have 19 uncut gems. So we must gut some gems, everyone. Gutting the gems. Gut all the gems. Do they have guts? Yes. Gut them. Gut all of them. Gut every gem. All the gems you can. They must be gutted. Gut them all. Also, bed here. And we want some doors on... gems are known for their gooey centers. I mean, you're not wrong. Doors here, so that we can start building some bedrooms. Bedrooms are important. We can then assign these as bedrooms, using multi to make 4 bedrooms. So now, bedrooms are a thing. Also, we should probably suspend that so that that doesn't get mined off. Wooden bins have been made. Okay. So you're now going to do that. You want to sleep? See? This is his room now. He is happy that he is sleeping in a good bedroom. This is a good thing. You want to get yellows... no, you want to get, like, greens and blues. You don't want those ones. You don't want these ones. You don't want many of those. You don't want the negative ones. You want the positive ones. Guess what? You can't really stop the negative ones. You really can't. You can try, but you'll fail eventually. It's just a matter of time. So, this room, as I say, is a dining hall. So people are going to start eating in there over time. And people are going to start sleeping in these rooms. Which wall are we also suspending construction? No, you definitely built that. Okay, so they're all... like, you're sleeping now, because that's your room. You're fine with that room as well. Excellent. Door has been placed. Now, please resume construction of that. You absolutely can reach there. See, there you go. And resume construction. Rock thrones have been done. See, we have the beginnings of a dining room. We have the beginnings of all kinds of things. What we don't have is a lot of... Okay, a lot of riches. We don't have more people either. More people will come, though. If you build it, they will come. But soon. Soon we will have more people. Soon more picks. Yep. We'll get them. We need to build more rooms. That's a black cap door. I'm going to save that black cap door. Okay. You've grabbed that now, so in theory, I can build more Ooh, there's another. Okay. There's more gems. We want more gems. Okay, that's it for the gems now. Order is your friend. I know, but I know. Okay, now we can extend this out. See, this is our general stockpile. It's important. We need a general stockpile for stockpiley things. And here we need to build a second stoneworker. Because with a second stoneworker, we can get more stuff done. Been an hour away. How much have I missed? Not a lot. We're in early summer still. We're doing summery things. Doors are not being made, apparently. Who is not making doors? Okay, you're making doors. Probably because you have to lug stuff all the way up to do that, don't you? Yeah, you do. Also, how much is in here? Not a lot. I think it's now time to destroy this. Dismantle the wagon. We don't want the wagon here anymore. The wagon is not important. It'll be destroyed eventually. It will not be destroyed eventually. Oh boy! Guess what? Things are rotting because we don't have enough people here. So what I'm going to do is be unable to lock this. So we have miasma. Miasma's a problem. I also don't have a tanner. Now, I don't have many things right now, Cav, but let's face it, tanning things is not going to be a problem. Like, tanning, we don't have enough... Okay, so, there you go. You're not bothered by the miasma. You built the door. We lock the door. That's food. Don't care. Don't care right now. We'll lock it, let it all rot. Better to let it all rot than deal with miasma. Miasma's bad. We don't like miasma. We have a 5th bedroom, though. Okay, good. Now, we have a stoneworker's place. What a nice pool you have there. I know, isn't it great? And the best part about it is, we can now designate this as a water source. There we go. It's now a water source. We got water source that doesn't require us digging into dangerous places. Isn't it great? Oh yes, also, link this with that and call it oh no. Yeah, the upside of aquifers is if you can take advantage of them, you get a wonderful source of water that is basically infinite. So I need you to grab these gems, which you will. You're also building doors. Save? We'll do in a moment. Don't worry. Shale door. Cinnabar door. Okay, you've now grabbed all of them, which means we can now wall this area off with some shale blocks, like so. But suspend construction of that one first. Then we just need 2 or 3 more doors, and then we have a full selection of 10. Petition to rename a dormitory to dormitory? I mean, we could. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Get it? Yeah. Back, what do you miss? Things are starting to happen. We're building stuff. We're cutting gems. We're making crafts. Food's alright. Food's okay. Could you wall up the bad food? It's fine. It's all gonna slowly rot. It's all gonna slowly rot. It's not a problem. Okay, now we just need some beds. And to do that, time to get goose. Next year we can ask them to bring some geese. Absolutely. We can ask them to bring some geese next year. That is now 4 bedrooms. And this may seem like an odd thing to build, but we're going to build a temple here. Because it's always nice to have a temple. Dwarves like to worship, so we'll give them the option of worship. How many more doors are you making? We need some more doors. If actually, we need a command for doors. Which is 5 doors if the number of doors we have is less than 5. And greater than 10. There we go. So every time we have less than 5 doors, we'll make more doors. What religion do dwarves follow? Oh, all kinds of religions. Many other deities that were generated for this world, and not all dwarves follow the same god. To start with, a generic temple is okay. This will not last, though. Eventually, we'll need to start making dedicated temples, and if we have a lot of people that are in a particular, like, sect of religion, we'll have to make a special temple for them. So, there we go. We now have 10 bedrooms. 10 bedrooms. We should check our doors worship? Not right now. It's not important for the moment. Right now, a generic temple is more than sufficient for their needs. A generic temple will serve their religious requirements. Worship the egg. Not sure there's going to be a deity of egg, but there might be a deity of egg. Also, while I'm thinking about it, this may seem like an odd thing to do, but I'm going to smooth out this bit of stone, like so, because that's where the altar's going to go. That's where the altar will go eventually. Can we put doors here? Bauxite doors, there we go. Perfect. Now, someone's probably making an... Have we made an altar already? We might have made an altar already. Furniture, offering place. Yep, share altar. Already done. And we can designate this as a meeting area, which is a temple. For no... Okay, so we have one worshipper of Robel Stable Guard. We have a worshipper of Kund, Dreams, the Light and Darkness. A worshipper of Zotir. No worshippers of... Okay, no worshippers of Zotir. No worshippers of Eidos. One worshipper of Reg, who is the deity of fortresses. 2 of Zephon, Death and Rebirth. 2 of Nashus, Jewels, Wealth and Trade, and no one of Id. 1 worshipper of the Doctrine of Sanctuary. 2 of the Communion of Seeds. 1 of the Sect of Painting. 1 of the Armored Doctrines. 2 of the Sect of Subtlety. Also, we need to make some statues. 2 specific statues, actually. We're going to go statues, specify an image, a existing image. We need... By the way, our the people we left, their artwork is a well-designed image of a radiant cut gem. Ours is of cups. We're going to make some statues for outside, just so that when people come in, you know, they'll know where they're coming to. Also, we can now get rid of this area. We don't need that anymore. We'll make the generic meeting area be here. That's where the generic meeting area will go. So now we have that area, so that people can, you know, eat. We have this area so people can sleep. We have a temple, so people can worship. We have probably a lot of stone. How much stone do we have? 62 stone. We could actually make a couple of rock crafts now. Maybe, you know, 30 rock crafts. Get going with some rock crafts, and also... Oh! Migrants are here, everyone! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... We got 9 migrants! Alright, 9 migrants. Gonna save after that. We got more people! The population just doubled. Yeah, and because it doubled... Poor fools. Because it doubled, we can do stuff now. Let's see what these people are. And we can name them. Maybe some of them have some very good skills. After the game saves. Come on, game. You can do it, game. Please save. Game. Thank you. Okay, what do we have? Good news. Nobody... Okay. Alright, so we have some order by profession. Okay, so we have... Ooh, we have some interesting people here. We have a crafts dwarf, a wax worker, a bone carver, a gem setter, a bowyer, a glass maker, a bone doctor. So we have a bone doctor, an armorer, and an animal trainer. Right. Avos here is a... He's pretty crafty for everything. He makes a little bit of everything, does this guy. What is his name? Who shall be the crafter? Oh, Mishi! Well done. You're a crafts dwarf. That is you. Glassmaker will see some work only if we actually, you know, find a good way to make the thing. With a pet gosling. Yep. They, Alarm? We have a pet gosling? Uh-oh. Pet gosling is not good. They're gonna starve, aren't they? They're gonna starve. Oh no. That's a problem. Okay, anyway, so, Mishi, welcome. Welcome. Doran here is a talented bone carver. They'll be alright. They'll just, you know... The pet'll just die. It'll be cool. We'll figure it out. Worst Panzer. There you are. There you are. That is you. You are a bone carver. Unlikely to actually remain a bone carver. We need to make more beds, by the way, now. Do birds require grass? Do they require grass? No, I don't think birds actually do require grass. I think you might be alright. I went to class. You actually survived? Yep. Sigun here is an adequate glassmaker and a novice stone carver. That's not bad. By the way, hello, Evil Fluffy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Right. What person is this gonna be? You... Cav, do you want me to assign you to, like, bookkeeping? Because I can change it so that you're a bookkeeper. We can absolutely do that. What would you prefer to be? Manager? It's fine. Are you sure? Because right now, Tentretto is both. And nobody has relevant skills. Cav, you're the manager. Have fun with that. Also, this means now I can assign you an office. This is now your office. You have an office now. Cav, there is your office. Okay. You're here, Cav! You made it! Looks like a fine office. So, Dobar here is a novice wax worker, which is what I generally refer to as a trash skill. So, Dobar is going to be whatever we need them to be. Possibly. Ah! You are Diggy McDiggy. Actually, that's a good point. We could make you a miner, potentially. Then again, no. No. Well, we'll find something for you to do. Anyway, who haven't we named? Fikod here, the gem setter. And the armourer. Silk Sock. Slowly we'll get to like all these people. An artisan, their materials and their tools to shape them. You're sort of just hanging around here with your pig. I feel like the pig's eventually gonna starve. Little worried about the pig. Armourer here. You're not bad at armouring. Pig's also fine. Excellent. Might want to make an indoor pasture at some point. Kenton Alchemy. Okay. Excellent. One more, yeah. That would be Ursist Gimlugan. The animal. Ursist as well. And the Bowyer. We got 9 people. We got lots of people. You're the Bone Doctor. So, Chaos. There you are. Bone Doctor. And we also have the legendary Bowyer. Mental note, we need to make a Bowyer's workshop at some point. A to Z. Yeah, we need to make a Bowyer's workshop. So that you can make archery things. Yeah, legendary. I call Ada sus. I mean, me too, but, you know, what can you do? With wood? Yeah. I mean, you never know. Also, those rock statues are dumb. Gotta put them outside. Are we done naming? We're done naming. Oh, yeah. Also, there's very little left outside now. Workshop. Bowyer. Now. Gradually grow trees here? We don't have the seeds to grow trees, fun fact. So they're just going to hang around here for a while, just do stuff. So we need to very quickly dig out a whole new area for some rooms. How deep was the aquifer? Just a few levels. Wasn't that deep. So if we do that, and this, how many spare beds do we have? Yeah, these are all... Yeah, we don't have any beds. We need more beds. Note, beds can only be made of wood. Can only be made of wood. So, we're going to start digging out this. see what can come of it. Broken arm, I can fix this as well. Oh, mental note, we might need to build a hospital at some point. We also need to assign who the chief medical dwarf is. Hammy, good news, you're the doctor. This is not worrying at all. You are the doctor. Oh no. Oh no indeed. Yup. Hammy's the doctor. You feel safe. Doctor and blacksmith. Indeed. Doctor and blacksmith. Hammy is a doctor. This is sports ball A&E all over again. Look, there's nothing wrong with doctoring, okay? She's good at what she does. Nah, I'm sure no hospital is needed. I think a hospital might be needed. I prescribe fire, and lots of it. I mean, that's a very hammy thing to prescribe. They fix things? Kind of. Okay, rock doors are done. We can start placing some doors. We got lots of doors, actually. This is good. The more doors we place, we can then ask them to make more doors, so that we can then have more rooms. Do we need to get super cool prosthetics then? No. Also, we have a reindeer and an alpaca. We're gonna kill them. I hope you realize they're gonna die pretty quickly. Good news, though. We've managed to go like a whole nearly... Oh, alpaca's grown. A whole period of time without death. There's been no death. Pleased about... Ooh, I see gems. Let's auto-mine those gems. Excellent. Not many. A decent amount of gems. How many doors do we have now? One more door. What does Hammy prescribe amputation? Is the butcher shop still full of miasma? Let's have a look! Oh boy, it's still full of miasma. You guys are just sort of hanging around with nothing to do. There are people with literally no job. Why are there people around... People with no job? I'm sorry, there are loads of things for people to make. Let's make some more rock tables. Let's make 10. Actually, no. Let's make 5 with an order that if we have less than 5 tables, make 5 tables. The same for rock thrones. If we have less than 5, make 5. There we go. They're afraid of getting hurt while working and having to visit Dr. I mean, it's a fair concern. It's a fair concern. Like, some people just go, I'm not doing anything. You felt satisfied after getting into an argument. What is your personality? You crack easily under pressure, you're rarely jealous, you have a greedy streak, you're quite comfortable with others, you have a tendency towards forming deep emotional bonds with others, you're somewhat quarrelsome, and you're bothered by this since you value friendship. Also, as a note, we also need to make rock statues by default. If there's less than 5, make more statues. Now I want to set a pot order. That's a good call, actually. Yes. That's actually a good call. Let's make a rock pot order. Like... You needed that bin order? Oh. Whoops. Sorry. I'll get it back. There you go. It's back now. There we go. It's good. Miles to see if we have 5 worshippers of one god? We really don't. What are the new people's personalities? Varied and many. The problem with Dwarf Fortress is that we have 16 people right now. Oh, thanks, Final Fantasy. We're going to end up with a lot more than 16. Animal train. Oh, the animal trainers are named. Good shout. We have one more name. How good? Nothing Elf. Hey, oh, I think I spelled that right. Yeah, I did. Excellent. So lots of people are just sort of hanging around doing nothing. Hey, I'm not paying you to do nothing, people. There's stuff that always needs doing, okay? People are making rock crafts and working on thrones and tables and other such stuff. You're not paying them. I'm paying them with I'm not paying them. They're not being paid. Okay, let's actually demolish this. We'll get a second carpenter there. And we'll move the rock making down here. You guys getting paid? See, we're doing a good job of moving everything. In fact, everything here's gone. Look at our amazing statues of a goblet. It's just a stone. It's just a rock. You know what we do need, though? There's the gosling. Just sort of walking around and be like, hi. Kikoskia spectators are unionizing. I mean, I don't care. But it's our rock. Okay, let's build another crafts place. Because we have some rock. We have some, we actually have... Oh, come on. There you go. We actually have some interesting things we can make quickly. So we need here another stoneworker. So, up here we have 2 bones and a skull. And if we unlock this door, we actually have more of these. We have 2 skulls and 2 of them. Okay, also, so what we're going to do is we're going to make some bone crafts. 2 bone crafts. Do dwarves die of old age? Yeah, they can. And 2 totems. The totems use the skulls. Is this your first fort? Oh, first fort for the stream, yes. First fort in general? No. I have made a couple of forts in my time. I made a couple of forts in my time. In the new Steam version. Right, we need to get some beds in here so that we can give our new residents some rooms. Go. You making one more bed? Okay, door. It's quite a bit of metal. Oh yeah, we'll find lots of metal. Metal is not going to be the problem. Like, we're not going to run out of metal anytime soon. At all. Is anyone making a... Is there another bed? Have I run out of bed? I have not run out of bed. What's the embark here? Desert. Very, very hot desert. There is a camel. It's a sickly camel, just sort of being desert. Also, we are running out of wood. Like no man's business. We are running out of wood. Like, really badly running out of wood. Right, let's wait for you to do that. It's alright! I was expecting to run out of wood. We're not going to need a lot more wood. Is it a quest for water? Nope, we got that. We got an infinite supply of water. Not a tree for miles. Nope. We'll be digging, don't worry. Digging is something we will do. How am I going to get more wood? I'll buy it. That's how I'll get more wood. We will buy more wood. Also, say hi to 10 more bedrooms. Booyah. 10 more bedrooms. We have enough bedrooms for everyone right now. Someone, by the way, is absolutely ecstatic. Mr. Dark is like the happiest person, except when they're sleeping. They really don't care about sleep. They're like, ugh, sleep? Ugh. I don't care about sleep. Sleep's rubbish. Also, we now need to make a brew drink from plants order. Where if the amount of drinks is less than 200, make some drinks. It's alright, we got booze. We just need more booze. You have to make pots? I am making pots. Right now. Rock pots. It is an order that is existing. Also, Mr. Alpaca. Where are you? Yeah, don't need you. Or you. Stray reindeer, stray alpaca, they're just gonna be in the way right now, so I probably should just kill them. Hi, guess what? Blech. We should also, while I'm thinking about it, make a tanner's workshop. Where these animals come from? They came with the, ooh! Doran Udistatir has created a masterpiece donkey skull totem. Well done, Doran. I mean, it's pretty much your specialty. You're really good at making those things. Yep, so we've made a masterpiece, which is very useful, because masterpieces are worth more money. How many more bones are there here? Oh wow, you're grabbing everything. Like, everything has been grabbed already. Everything has been grabbed. It's real useful. Leather. Farming? Tanner. There we go. Yep, fully vanilla. There are no mods present here at all. You're rendering fat. Okay, Cav, we are rendering fat right now. We also at some point need to get a... Hang on, there's always something I forget. We need to get a wood burner for ash. How about a caravan? Nope, it's not autumn yet. How often does a magical beast attack? Depends. An ashery. That's one thing we need. And a bucket. And a barrel. There we go. And then a wood burner. Yep. Wood burner ashery. I mean, we don't have the wood infrastructure to do this yet. I'm just setting it up so that we can do it. Like, we're setting it up for the future. We do not have the infrastructure for this. We don't have anything. We could dig to lava. We could. but we're very, very early into this. Like, we're not even into year 1 yet, out of year 1, so let's take things one step at a time. Like, setting up an infrastructure so we don't die. Yeah, a wood burner to burn the wood we don't have. Yep, exactly. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Okay. So... we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits of bonecraft. Bonecrafts. 5. And totems. 2. So it's best to burn someone else's wood. After all, if you burn your own, you might run out. That's true, Druthers, but, you tell me on this map where the wood is. I'll give you a clue. We got no wood here. We got none. We have 0 wood. We're, gonna be relying on those juicy imports of wood. Which reminds me, we gotta dig down a couple levels. Just gotta dig down a few levels, you know. Ooh, limonite. Very nice. What else are you finding? Magnetite? We've already found some coal. Shale... Oh wait, that was a bear. There are no bears on this map right now, but there are vultures, and 2 humped camels. And more claystone, and magnetite. And claystone. And limonite. We're going to start digging, ooh, I think about level 5 we'll start. Actually, no, just start auto-mining a few things. Okay, just start auto-mining here, and here, and that. Like there, just start digging there. Limonite? Limonite is an ore. We could process it in theory, but I don't know how much coal we have. We have 16 coal. We should actually set up the infrastructure soon for coal and, like, furnacing. That might not be a bad idea. Make a little furnace here. I mean, we don't have much in the way of being able to actually do stuff. That's true. You're true, you can make it from lignite. Gypsum as well, there it is. So we've got the basics of stuff. One anvil. Who is our best fighter right now? Ha! Nobody's good at fighting. Nobody's good at fighting. Yeah, we have lignite there. And the miners are probably best at fighting. Yeah, because they've got pick skills. Not that we need to fight right now. That's the thing. We don't need to fight right now. We're okay. Doors, however, we probably need to start thinking about some doors. Just, you know, because we got doors. We might as well start placing them. Hematite? Very nice. Well, mine that out. We start looking for rocks and looking for stuff. Who's making bows? No one's making bows. More nice stuff. So we're digging up things that we're finding, like magnetite and everything else. We'll see what the caravans bring us. Also, totems have been made. We have plenty of drink now. Look at our drink and food supplies. They're pretty nice. We also have a little bit of time. We can maybe make a few more rock crafts if we're lucky. A couple rock crafts will, you know, help us out. We could also just tell them to literally dig out a lot of rock. Also, I see some very nice gems there. No encrusting yet? You have a good gem setter? I'm going to see... The problem is, Cav, right now we're going to have the traders. No, Shurikas, I'm not going to use anything like that. We have the traders coming, and I need to see if I want to use my... I need to see if I want to use my gems for trade. Because they're a good, easy thing to transport. They make a lot of trade goods. They're good for value. So I'm going to see if that's something I can do. To start with. Get through the first year, move from there. Besides, it's already late summer. Assume the... Hi! That's native platinum. Okay, we've got something good here. That's native platinum. Very early on. I mean, that's something we might want to smelt in the near future. Might want to do something with that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it'd be great for some nice jewelry. This is a nice vein of magnetite and everything. Why do I feel like we happened upon the luckiest starting point? I mean, was it really lucky? On the one hand, yeah, you know, we got stuff, but on the other hand, rose quartz as well. On the other hand, we also have a lot Night Tentaris. Starting point is dangerous and... yeah. Oh yeah, this is... Anywhere you start in Dwarf Fortress is dangerous. So, we've managed to set up the basics. How's the Gosling? Probably good. We'll check in a moment. Autosave, by the way. So, right now we've managed to set up the bare basics. We'll very quickly, by the way, do the trade before we conclude. Probably. So, Scorching Desert, Untamed Wilds. Yup. With no trees, no vegetation. So we very quickly set up, you know, basic defenses, a tiny woodpile, got food and stuff going, we've got a water source, we have an office and a like a construction area that we're slowly working towards. We have a temple where people are just not doing anything. We have beds, and we are digging down to find resources. Gems and other nice and wonderful things. And we found platinum. So, an important thing that's going to happen in a moment is the trading is going to occur. Also, I see some more bone crafts. Why is no one making these bone crafts? Like, there's bone here. Huh? Bone crafts. Maketh the bone crafts. There's a lot of things that didn't happen, by the way. I think we're out of rock. Ironically, I think we need a bit more rock. Good news, good thing we got plenty of rock that we can dig out. You know, just make a little vein here and dig out a big pile of rock. Instructions unclear. Made bro. I'm dying. Dying didn't happen. Okay, how's the Gosling? The answer is... yeah, they're fine. Just being healthy. As for the pig, also pretty healthy. Pig's just chilling. Your brewers are complaining about not having barrels and pots. We're doing things as fast as we can. We're making things as quickly as possible. I'm trying. I got so many barrels of stuff. We don't have rock is the problem. We need rock. We're getting rock. Okay. Make this less of a priority, okay? Dig out the rock. Like, dig out the rock. I'm trying to do stuff. Okay, go dig out the rock. Yep. Go. Okay. Dig out the rock. We need rock. Ironically, the one thing that we struggled with to begin with, we're now struggling with again because we don't have... Stop doing that. Right, stop digging out this area. Dig all this out later. Dig out this now because we need rocks. Okay, good. Great, we're finding things that aren't rocks. But people are just snatching up the rocks. They're like snatching up those rocks as fast as possible. They're like, hey, rocks! We might just need to like pick a level and just dig out vast amounts of rocks. Like here, just like rocks. Have some rocks. Rock. No. Auto. Rock. Rocks. 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 Think we found more limonite? That we did. It's always good. Limestone as well, actually. We found limestone. Also, we have been making rock crafts. That's kind of been draining our... Yeah, we found flux. Before we even started making iron, we found flux. Very good to see. We like rocks. We also like lignite. Lignite is good. As a point, stone use. Yeah, lignite is... No, limestone is not used for non-economic jobs. We don't want to use limestone in non-economic jobs. No. Keep limestone separate. We want that not used. We also want a lot of rocks. Can I have my traders, please? You're meant to turn up at autumn, you know, traders. Why aren't you here? Traders? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Although it is a grim reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from the Lost Furnaces is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight with the anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious craft dwarfs. Take careful stock of your own stores. With what these merchants offer might very well be the difference between a prosperous future and a slow and meaningless death. Okay. So we're quickly going to save. Because we need to select the right things to give them. Yeah, it doesn't paint a cheery picture, but we're quickly going to sort out this trading. Quickly going to sort out the trade. So we're going to throw everything at them. We're going to throw all of our craft goods and all of our trading supplies and everything we can to see what we can scrounge up. So, what we do is we say, move to here. Okay, barrels, no, bins. Okay, what do we have? We have a finished goods bin here, a finished goods bin here, a finished goods bin here. We can't move the goslings and buy wood. I mean, if we have the wood is the problem. Do we have a gems bin? Yes, you have a gems bin. We're going to move the gems bin up too. Nothing else is what they really want. That's kind of all we can move. That's really all we can move. So we've got 4 bins of stuff. Also, the outpost liaison is here. He's going to have a meeting with us. This could be a very brief trade. There he is. He's called Melbil Mengerol. We could rename him. Shall we rename him? Who wants to be the outpost liaison? Who wants to be the outpost liaison? Because he's going to come every year. Who wants to be him? Roll for the outpost liaison. It's always the same person. Frost Mace. You're the outpost liaison. He's very old. He is. He might die. But right now, he's the dude. Where's the caravan? Diplomancy! There's the caravan. The Cup Hoarder Kikoskia meets with the outpost liaison. I'm your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss the situation. There's much to share. Blah, blah, blah. What would you like us to bring you? Wood. How much wood? A lot of wood. Like, bring all the wood you can. Like, that's a lot of wood, but bring it. Also, bring me some seeds. Like some pigtail seeds and some... Just bring me a lot of seeds. I'd also bring me some plump helmets. I feel like that's a good selection of things to ask for. Wood, plump helmets, seeds. And some rocks. We don't need rocks. We have plenty of rocks. Rocks are a thing we do not have in short supply. Rocks are good. Basic silk? I mean, I suppose we could ask for, like, pigtail cloth and cave spider silk. I've got an anvil. Yeah, you start with one anvil. Training weapons? Nope. We have 2 picks, that's all we need. We can make more picks. We do not want training weapons. And strings for bows? Nope. We've got to be lean here. We only get the things we really need. And trust me, this wood is not going to be expensive. This wood's going to be pretty decent. Give me a lot of wood. Give me that. We're good. Very well then, we've finalised our import agreement. Feel free to go over the documents. Doing this actually improves relation with our, the mountain homes. Figurines is expected. Okay. So don't sell them any figurines this year. Make figurines for next year. Okay, so figurines will be at double value. We're only going to be here for as long as the,
a pouch of
petition
gold.
to rename the Gosling Lonk. Okay, we can rename the Gosling Lonk. Gosling is Lonk. Okay, Gosling is Lonk. It is done. Thanks, Cav, for the 100 bits. That's kind of you. Okay, we need the broker at the depot. Okay, you're here. Can we trade? This'll be big. Oh, it's probably not going to be a very long trade either. And then we'll conclude after this one, I think. I don't want to leave us hanging with the trade, okay? It's important we get the trade right. I don't know what they've brought. They could have brought anything with them. Alright. What do they have? They have anything good? No, we just brought garbage with us. Yeah, exactly, Ada, exactly. We just brought trash. Okay, trade. Right, what'd you bring? Okay. We don't want that, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that. Oh no. I mean, you brought a barrel. Honestly, I'll buy the barrel with the rum in it. I'm gonna buy the bucket, because honestly, the bucket's useful. You brought a steel mace, but that's so expensive. Simple ropes could be useful. Yeah, if we can buy a cheap rope. Those ropes are probably useful. Buy a few ropes. Yeah, we're not bothered about the hammer. We can make our own hammers. Bagpipes? There are no bagpipes. There's a flute. There's a panpipe. Not the same thing. Okay. I mean, you're selling steel stuff. There's a not too expensive instrument there. Let's go through the essential stuff first, though, and see if we have spare money. Ooh, chests. They're good. A cheap bag is good. Cheap bags are just very good. Cheap bags are just really good. You have cloth. You brought a lot of cloth with you. You also brought some food, which is good because we want food. And we want fish. And we want plump helmets. And leaves and food is very useful. Thread is very useful. Not that one. Not that one or that one. Backpacks will honestly be useful. There is cheese. There's also books and... Let's see if we can buy that. Let's see what we can do first. Okay, what can we do? And no wood. We can deal with no wood for a year. If worst comes to worst, we'll dig down and we'll find wood there. So sell that, sell that. Sell that, sell that. Sell that, sell that, sell that, and that, and this, that, and that. Okay, not a good start. Don't want to sell the mugs, they're important. Don't want to sell that, that's important. Oh yeah, they're underground trees. Sell all of these, not the figurine. Figurine's important. Don't sell the mug. Sell that, sell that, sell this, sell that. That. All of these, we're just, like, throwing everything we made at them. Basically, like, junk trade trinkets. We made some junk for them. But they're really happy they came over. Ooh, that's a really good thing. That's the masterpiece. That's 50 value. That's really good. And in fact, we're almost in profit. We're almost in profit. We have some... We don't have many valuable gems, though. We're going to have to sell some of these gems, I feel. I don't like the idea of it, but we don't have much choice. We have to sell some of them. I want to buy that Zodost, if I can. We're going to have to be generous with them. Where's our more valuable gems? That and this. And them. And that. Okay, we're in profit now, in theory. I don't want to sell the figurines. They're worth double for next year. Okay. Didn't put that down yet. We'll put that in the temple in a moment. They'll bring wood next year. I can deal with my wood situation. If the elves turn up, by the way, they'll bring wood. That's true. We could skip the meat purchasing. There's some 30s here. We'll buy the 10s. We'll buy the 10s. We'll keep plump helmets. We're not buying any cloth, by the way. But we can deal 1 year without cloth. 1 year without cloth will be alright. We'll bring it to... Ooh, okay. We think it's gonna be good here. Yes, they do harvest it without you. This is pretty good, okay? I think if we try this trade, we think it's a good trade, okay? We think it's a good deal. Should we go for it? I think we should. Fingers crossed, everyone. Ah, wonderful. Thank you for your business. He seems pleased with the trading. Good. Excellent. Ah, that's good to see. And you know what? Have a gift. I will see that our leader gets this offering. Just, you know, make you a little bit happier. And there we go. With that, we can move goods back, the bins. Move them back. And also, while I'm thinking about it, before we conclude, place down the musical instrument. Because I forgot to do so. Place that. And guess what? We did it! We made it through the first 2 months! Yay! We're not dead! Yet. There are 16 of us, we have no weapons. 2 seasons, yep. 2 seasons of death. You may think we're doing well so far. Trust me. We have a wood problem, and we also have a major issue with no weapons. Winter is fine. We can deal with winter. Winter will be fine. We have plenty of food. We have lots of drink. It'll be fine. Like, we got more food coming is the thing. Like, more food is coming. Everything will be okay. And this is when everything's not okay and we slowly starve. Because it's not like we can forage for anything. Ooh. Yeah, we might need to start digging down pretty quickly, I think. But we got rock, you know. Could hunt camels. Yeah, with our no weapons to hunt them. With our no weapons. We'll be fine. I'm sure we will not be fine. And so, thank you ever so much, everyone, for being here. Because seriously, you're all absolutely amazing and brilliant and wonderful. Nothing bad ever came from the depths. Are you sure that we're playing the same game here? Are you sure that we're playing the same game? Because many bad things come from the depths, and we are not prepared for any of them. But maybe we'll be alright. Maybe. Possibly. Also, if anyone has any suggestions on someone we can raid, that'd be great. You can never dig too deep. I beg to differ. We got a decent start to our fledgling fortress. Papercup is getting there. Is absolutely getting there. But you know, early days. Early days. And so, thank you ever so much for being here, because seriously, you're all absolutely amazing and fantastic and brilliant. And there are a couple of things I need to very quickly mention, because I realize I've run over. Dwarf Fortress is going to do that, isn't it? We're just going to start running over. No problem, Sonia. First off, website, Kikoskia.com. You can check out all kinds of things there. I apologize, by the way, if I wasn't very descriptive of what I was doing. Dwarf Fortress has a very steep learning curve, and I just wanted to dive straight into making a terrible fortress that's all going to collapse and destroy itself. Hopefully, I sort of went over some of the stuff that was going on. Hopefully. But there's also my website there. Check out the schedule. ReadBetweenYourDust.com. Buy my book there too. There's links. There's also my website. There's also my Discord where you can join a large thriving community that I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff, loads of remote space and let's plays and streams past and present. And if you link your Twitch, thought you did okay, well, thank you very much. I mean, I was trying my best to, you know, like, not go too deep into it, because you can literally spend all day just doing the first month with that case. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah. Hopefully things go well. Also, if you link your Twitch and Discord together in your sub on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes on Discord, which is fantastic. Then there's my Patreon, where you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. Lots of stuff hidden behind the scenes that you don't typically see, like the editing, compression and stuff, and all of the amazing stuff like the UI here for the stream that was made by the ever-amazing Cav. Cav made all the UI, made all the tweaks to make the stream work. Absolutely fantastic stuff, as usual. Hopefully I was entertaining to justify it, but there's also the fact that in these trying times I really do rely on the people who pledge to me to make what I do a reality. So those that do pledge not only get a different coloured name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, but you also get the ability to vote on upcoming playthroughs when the opportunity arises. Then there is my YouTube, where you could check out all of my content. 9,000 plus videos. Over 15 years of making stuff. I'm so old. And there's also all of my other miscellaneous things. And the Twitch VODs, they're all there. Those who sub to me there, get me one step close to 100,000 YouTube subscribers, tries to press the grayed out button on the UI. You can't. It doesn't work. If you have no other ideas, sure. Sure, we will raid them. Why not? Why not? Let me get that set up. Let me get that set up. Sorry, unless you've got a time machine, this content is unavailable. Really? Are they... that's weird. Anyway, there's, if we get to 1 million YouTube subscribers, by the way, I'll also do those eyelash tutorials. Oh, there's a space. Okay. There's a space. That makes sense. There's also my Twitter, where you can check out all of my notifications, like when I start streaming, when my Let's Play videos go live, notifications, and random things, like when I put up tweets about games I'm playing, or tweets about Gunpla I'm building, or tweets about silly things, like when I accidentally injure my thumb, because I'm a derp. By the way, that's healing. That's healing quite well. We'll go, for now, New 66 with the suggestion Cav made, but someone to consider potentially for the future. Or we could potentially go for them. And we could go for them. What do you think, Cav? Finally, I need to thank all of you, because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic and amazing and wonderful and brilliant. And I couldn't do what I do without you. And
a pouch of
new
gold.
Bits. Ooh, me like. Yeah, I agree. Let's actually go with a Dwarf Fortress stream. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it, Tom Tom? Thank you so very much. That is so amazing of you. Let's see if that works. Yep, there we go. That is fine. I can put that there. And finally, you're all absolutely amazing and I'm not gonna. That's absolutely fine. Thanks for the warning. But you're all amazing and wonderful and brilliant. There's the people who made positions in the game so far. I don't know. I don't honestly know. I might have to plan that in the future, but that's not a thing for me to sort out right now. We're all just sort of rushing to get everything sorted to make sure we don't die. We could still die next stream. Could absolutely happen. But thank you all. Seriously, you're all absolutely wonderful. You are the reason I can make what I do. You're the reason I can make silly things like the Papercup fortress in the middle of a desert of black sand. Yeah, this is silly. And of course it's silly, because this is what I do. This is what I do. And I couldn't do it without you. I really couldn't do it without you. You are just so wonderful and generous and supportive with your time. And just the greatest community ever. So thank you all ever so much for coming along with me as I ramble and stumble through Dwarf Fortress for 3 hours. And for everything else. Next time, more stumbling. But thank you ever so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow, 2 PM BST Animal Crossing New Horizons, where somebody else is going to leave, because, unfortunately, that is just the inevitability of things. And someone else will arrive, and we'll be one step closer to Chatter leaving once and for all. Or will he leave? Will he last longer than my fortress in Dwarf Fortress? Probably. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone. For if everyone's nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. Will we dig too greedily and too deep? Yes. But will we be ready for it? Yes. Ready to die, that is! Ho-ho! If we even get to that point. We probably won't. Later.